You've touched on a couple of things about selling in this type of work. And again, I think it's really important for indies to come together and understand, like, here's how you sell in great work. What advice would you give to other indies who might be struggling in trying to sell through this type of work?
Yeah. Well, one, I want to give credit to our client. I think, Susan Irving,
Totally.
from day one, was incredibly supportive and really took a chance. I mean, this happened during COVID. It was her first piece coming into her job, and we were a brand new agency. So just like huge credit to her for just having faith in us. Some of us had worked with her in the past, but still, like that takes a lot of courage. I think on the selling through piece, one, I think just having a very kind of tight idea as a team as to what you're trying to accomplish. I think two, for indie agencies, importantly, working with, like, let's say CPG, who are classically known to test the hell out of everything, is embrace testing, but have a perspective on it. I don't think, this probably wouldn't have seen the light of day if we didn't test, because it's so much risk. The fortunate part is the testing worked in our favor hugely, and in fact tested off the charts, which I think gives a lot of courage and kind of guarantees to the client that they feel that they need. And so rather than try to fight the reality of testing, we choose to embrace it. But I also work a lot with my team, and to work with the client and the research group, to actually kind of look at slightly different measures than I guess a client would typically look at. So we're looking for emotional resonance, and we're looking for kind of this idea of like that main idea connecting with people. And if we can test for that, then we can convince a client, then they have a sense of comfort that it's going to deliver what they're looking to deliver. So we've just found a way to test that is beneficial to us creatively, but also gives a client what they need. And I think that would be my one piece of advice is, like, don't fight it, just find a way to work within it.
Todd, your advice?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of hard work, and it's it's you start from zero every time, I think. But one of the things Jay and his team do really well is, and the thing we've sort of set ourselves up for when we opened Broken Heart Love Affair was, this is the kind of work we want to do. Do you want to do it? Because we're not for everybody. So hopefully, like, Susan came to us, and we have attracted other people that want to do something different. So that helps. But for the people that still struggle to pull the trigger and do something different, it takes every step along the way. So Jay's kind of convinces them that, here's where the category is. We got to go this way. Are you going to be good with that? Because we're going to break the category norms. Okay, great. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to focus on, emotion, not logic. You good with that? And it's really just, before we even set pen to paper and start to think of creative ideas, they've already decided that, yeah, I'm up for something new. I'm up for something different. The same words that are used in this category won't be used. Again, the same words that we've been using for 10 years to describe our product won't probably be used. But yet we don't stray so far from the category that you have no idea what we're talking about. So it's still trying to find that it's a new balance and a new way to get people to see authentically your product, how it fits into their life, but in a way they've never heard before.